When you used to host an Olympics,
Mm-hmm.
that city got notoriety and made money. It was great. Now the Olympics bankrupt cities
They sure do.
that choose to do it.
Yes, they do.
We have to build all this stadium. We have to do this. Not enough people come to justify these things. Welcome back to Under Oath. In the last 10 years, I don't think I've watched an hour of the Olympics.
I have not watched the Olympics at all in years, brother.
Now, is that weird?
No.
These are the most talented physical specimens on the planet.
The best of the best.
And you and I would rather spend an hour talking about what does butt do.
That's right.
Are we silly?
No, we are what they made us out to be.
So who's watching it?
Somebody. Oh, I
don't think they are. I think we've been lied to.
Hear me out. I think when I was a kid, the generations before me that were alive still loved the Olympics.
They're in their 80s.
I know.
More of my friends are dead than alive.
I know.
No, these people are gone.
I think that, no, there's still a generation ahead of me that's alive.
The generations below us, if it's not on their phone, they're not watching it.
I know kids don't watch the Olympics at all.
Okay, so who's watching the damn show?
Older people.
But how many old people are there compared to the whole world?
I don't know. I don't know. Wait. Does the rest of the world besides America watch the Olympics? That's a great question.
I don't know. They're probably trying to get Taylor Swift tickets.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, you know it's cheaper to go to Taylor Swift? It's cheaper to fly to like Europe
to see her
and get tickets and stay there and come back than, let's say, watch a show in Miami.
Yes. That's
crazy. I almost had to do that.
Gotcha.
I almost had to take people in my office to like Spain to see Taylor Swift.
That's crazy talk.
I know.
Good Lord.
I'm good to my people.
You're very good to your people.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When I think about the Olympics, I watch it and I'm just not interested in what they're doing.
Why?
Okay, you figure skate. You're good.
But okay.
But once I've seen one great figure skater, is it going to change?
Okay, here's where the distinction comes in for me. You just mentioned skating. I would rather watch Summer Olympics than Winter Olympics. Let me say that. I think it's more interesting to watch like the races, stuff like that, swimming. Then I would
let's get racist. Basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Come on.
That used to be the only thing I cared about is when the Dream Team came.
That America cared about.
When Jordan played.
Yeah.
After Jordan stopped, I don't care anymore.
Even when LeBron then went back, what wasn't the biggest thing for you?
I think Mr. James is easily one or two.
Okay.
As far as best basketball
I think
players
everyone could agree on that, one or two. Yeah.
But I've never enjoyed watching him play.
Why is that?
Because he does the same move every time. Runs right into the lane, hits the layup.
Okay.
Half his points, then somebody gets called for a foul. And that's the extent of it.
And I think you're a lot like people my age group. We remember the heyday of Mr. Jordan doing so many different fun things.
Ridiculous things.
Yeah.
Ridiculous things. And what he would do is this. He'd go, really? He'd get that really face on.
Mm-hmm.
And you knew that he was going to win.
He's about to go in. Yeah.
And everyone got out of the way. Everybody on his team was going, you know what he's going to do.
And no one complained.
And he did it.
And they listened to him.
And he did it.
Yeah.
You know, that was the thing about Jordan. He was fun to watch.
Very
and I'm
fun.
trying to think players that I thought were Tracy McGrady, fun to watch. Curry can be fun to watch. Some of those shots he takes from long distance are fun. Nothing really happened on the inside. I mean, T-Mac used to get beat up.
Yeah.
I mean, he got beat to death. And I remember watching him score 52 one night against, I think it was Philly or something. And we sucked. Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Amazing player, yes.
Vince Carter.
Yes.
Vince Shaq.
Yes, absolutely.
Shaq was fun.
Yes.
Shaq was Dwight Howard, when he played for the Magic, he was a beast.
When he was Superman.
Yeah. I mean, there are certain players that carry themselves, Akeem Olajuwon. Players that you just looked at and you go,
Magic Johnson was amazing to watch. Yeah.
Williams, Jason Williams. People who are fun to watch play. They didn't have to win championships to be fun to watch them play.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And they used to come into town. I used to watch them. The problem when I watch the Olympic basketball is it just seems like, okay, who's playing? What's happening? We're probably going to lose.
Yeah.
And if you would have ever told me that our professional NBA players, American players, couldn't win the gold medal, Are you crazy?
You crazy, man.
We created basketball.
This is our
It's the only sport we created.
Yeah.
Think about it this way. In the Olympics, what did we create? What sport? Name one.
Is there a sport for taking other people's countries?
Well, England would have won.
Okay, yeah.
Rome created that. All roads lead, yeah, we were the first one to take people's countries.
That'd be hilarious.
And we can't even say that we're the first people to enslave people. That was the English.
That was.
But I mean, jazz
Yeah.
and baseball. Not baseball. I mean, basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Football was, we can claim that a little bit, I guess. American football.
Mm-hmm.
But basketball, that's us.
So is there anybody, let me ask this question and bring it full circle. Anybody in your household or in your family at all, not even your household, that that still watches the Olympics? Anybody?
Maybe my mother.
That's what I mean.
My mother's in her 80s.
It's only the people that are the generation above us.
But I was just shown a stat that 3 billion people watch the Olympics. I'm wondering if 3 billion worldwide, probably.
That's worldwide.
I'd like to see the U.S. numbers. Because here's what people don't realize. When you used to host an Olympics, that city got notoriety and made money. It was great. Now the Olympics bankrupt cities.
They sure do.
That choose to do it.
Yes, they do.
We have to build all this stadium. We have to do this. Not enough people come to justify these things. And the problem is this, is all these great arenas fall apart in 5 years because there's nothing for them to do.
Because there's nothing for them to do. No upkeep's not there.
Yep.
That's right.
Since 2020, the opening ceremonies dropped from 2008 from 34.9 million
to 16.
Less than half. We don't care anymore.
We just don't.
And I mean, I'm wondering if you send Caitlin Clark, well, I'll watch it.
Well, I was going to say, I want to talk about that. We're talking about sports.
We're doing this.
Yes, let's talk about it.
You want to talk about Caitlin?
Yeah, I would.
Talk about Caitlin?
I would.
Do we have enough time to talk about Caitlin?
I will say this, and people are going to get angry with me. I remember when the WNBA years ago, what I remember of it were certain players. And this is how long ago it's been. Sheryl Swoops.
Yeah.
Lisa Leslie.
Right.
Those people I remember. And that's been what, 20
years
ago?
But you know why? You know why you remember
They were
them?
stars.
Because they made them stars.
Yes.
Okay. And everyone's upset.
Yes, they are.
Because who are the stars in the WNBA now?
And that's my problem.
And
I don't know any.
And I think the WNBA took a hit for one reason. You yelled at us for your league not making money, but you wanted to be paid more.
A certain group did. And I agree with you. Yes.
Well, who's not going to agree with this?
Yeah,
everyone got up and said, no, we deserve more pay. Now, if you work in an office where they don't generate enough money to pay your salaries,
you don't get a raise.
You don't get paid.
You don't get a raise. Yeah.
Now let's talk about Caitlin Clark. Is she the best WNBA player?
No.
Hell no. But this is what we've got. Nobody cared about college women's basketball. Outsides, we used to know the coaches. The coaches were famous in college, female college basketball.
But okay, the thing I want to point out real quick, more people watch women's college basketball than WNBA games, which is crazy
because they support the colleges.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes.
Now here's the thing: you get this young lady who breaks every record.
Yes, she does.
And she didn't break it in long seasons. She didn't. There was no help. There's no handicap. She didn't get extra time to break these rules. But we kept saying that we made it up. People were out there who were on ESPN.
Yes.
They knew they were lying, or they're just too stupid to know.
Yeah.
Well, I heard this one, and she's had 5 seasons. No, she hasn't.
5
and
seasons?
And nobody corrected her. You know why they didn't correct her? Because they want you to be mad. They want the conflict.
Yes, they do. Makes for ratings.
This woman broke every record. She in college, so she technically could be the best college female basketball player based on records alone.
Yeah, on paper.
She didn't win championships because guess what? Her team sucked.
Yeah.
South Carolina is dominant. They have 5 great players who will all go in the first round. She had one. It was her.
Yeah.
So she's carrying the team.
Yes.
Okay. Well, they could double team her. They could triple team her. It still didn't stop that team from winning.
Gotcha.
But of course, they can't win in the final game. So I can understand that. And then you're watching games where some weird stuff is happening. She's getting bad mouthed by professional players. Now, when Tiger Woods...
And she didn't do anything, though.
Yeah, she didn't do anything. Tiger Woods comes into the sport. black golfer into a white sport.
Yeah.
The whitest sport. You had clubs he wasn't even allowed to play at.
Yeah, that's true.
He couldn't have been a member in some of these clubs
That's
where he
true.
played.
Yeah.
When he first came in. And you know what? We were going, wow, this dude's good.
Mm-hmm.
And every golfer goes, he's getting us paid.
Yes, he brought money.
I don't
attention.
remember. Maybe one golfer said something, but everybody I knew, every professional golfer goes, hey, if Tiger's playing in that tournament, we're going to get more money across the board.
Yes.
Now, if the WNBA works the same way the NBA does.
The attendance has gone through the roof.
Revenue increases,
Yes.
you get paid more.
That's how it works.
That's the way that it works. But everyone hated the attention they're getting. And I'm going to say why.
that she's getting.
I'm going to say this why. And it's a stereotype.
Okay.
It's a stereotype. Men celebrate men athletes. I was never jealous of Jordan.
No, we loved him.
We loved him because we said maybe we could do that.
Even if you were not a Chicago Bulls fan, you love Jordan.
Kobe Bryant said it the best when he said, he goes, I remember playing, everyone goes, don't mess with Black Jesus.
Wow.
Other players on his team said that.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, what do you mean this Black Jesus thing? And Kobe was that competitive that he goes, I'm as good as he is. But you could have hated Jordan at the time, but knew that Jordan brought a lot of money to the table.
You knew who he was for the league.
And she comes in, hold on a second. We're getting better flights now. We're not in coach anymore. We're getting chartered planes now. Who cares? We can agree. And if you're in the WNBA and you don't agree that your league does not pay for itself, then you're delusional.
I agree.
So you are already living in a world where you are being coddled. And you're upset that somebody else is bringing, let's call it fake bravado to your game, but you're getting paid more for it.
Yes.
Yes, she is not the best player.
No.
But nobody gives a damn about the WNBA this year if she was not in this draft.
She definitely has brought so much attention.
So shut up. Let people buy your jerseys and appreciate that you're playing this game.
That's right.
I don't give a damn about this person. You know, in the hard fouls and something like that, I can tell you like this. If LeBron took a hit like she took the other night, somebody had been suspended.
That's correct.
You heard a superstar in the NBA, you out a couple games.
That's right.
I mean, that block that came across,
rough,
caught her not even close to the ball. And you know you're not close to the ball. You know, they go, oh, this is a basketball play. It's a basketball play. Shut up. You know, unless somebody just, if you're a certain way, ask yourself this question. If Steph Curry took that hit, what would have happened?
Somebody's getting suspended.
Somebody's getting suspended.
Yeah.
Superstar takes that hit, what happens?
That's right.
And if you want to say you're the same as the NBA, what would happen in the NBA? You pull that.
True.
Somebody's getting kicked out. Oh, flagrant one. Flagrant on my ass. NBA that night would go, we're giving him a 2-game suspension.
Yeah.
Even a 2-game.
Yeah.
But they don't want it. The WNBA is playing this off like this. And believe it or not, I think the WNBA is playing the race card. I think they love this because it's attention.
No matter how dirty it may be.
Exactly. I think they love this because people are talking about something that nobody's interested in.
They're trending.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're going to go, well, no.
We're going to play it as long
and
as
the next
it keeps
game,
working.
they're going to sell it the next game.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen eventually, they're not going to make the playoffs. Indiana Fever have like a 5-20 rate. Now, unless everybody makes the playoffs, I don't think you can make the playoffs, you know, being 20 games under 500. You know, but you could.
They'll trade her to a winning team.
Now,
I'm joking.
Now, the Olympics, they didn't include her in the games.
Wait a minute. Because I don't know this. I'm ignorant. You guys tell me if I'm wrong.
The World Championships or something.
Okay, when you play, there's women's basketball in the Olympics.
Because she couldn't train with them because she was actually in the NCAA finals.
Okay, but she's on the team.
No.
So she can't be on the team.
Right. They didn't include her. And then one of the other women decided, I'm going to step out of this spot because I don't want to take heat that I took her spot.
But she still can't be in it though, right?
They're still not taking her. There's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Gotcha, brother.
You know, and there are going to be people who said they're going to go, oh, he's talking like the old white guy. I'm just talking like a business owner.
You're talking from a business standpoint.
I'm talking from a business standpoint. What's going on? Why I'm interested. I would never know anything about college basketball or women's basketball if it wasn't for the media coverage of this player.
Of two women, because they were going at each other. And
take her out of the equation.
Who? Alicia Reese?
let's say Caitlin Clark doesn't exist.
What's her name? Is that right? What's the other girl's name? Okay.
Reese, I think.
Reese. Yeah.
Angel Reese or something.
Angel
like
Reese,
that,
yeah.
maybe.
Sorry. I don't want to get it wrong.
But you take Caitlin Clark out of the picture completely.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know Angel Reese?
I don't think so.
No.
I think we needed her.
No, you need that. It's always been about two players, Magic and Bird.
Yeah.
There's always two players.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just have one.
Gotta have two.
Gotta have two.
Gotcha. I know Brittany Griner. I know her. I know her.
Yeah. Fantastic player. She's a great, strong player. Everything else like that. I got the political issue. I don't give a damn. She got caught with drugs. Wouldn't be the first NBA player caught with drugs.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I don't even think about that.
No.
I guess in the long run, you got to just figure out what matters to you. And it's always been about the conflict. Think about it this way. When I say women's figure skating, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
The girl got hit in the knee. Nancy Kerrigan.
Who did it?
Yeah. Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding.
Yep.
Okay. Who won the gold medal in figure skating last year?
No idea.
How about in the last 10 years?
Have no idea.
Last 20 years?
Brother.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
But you know why we care?
Conflict.
Nancy Kerr.
That's right.